You are now pulling up the royalty with HTE. Do sip responsibly. I'm Ray Rains, and we about to do a new thing. For your mood swing, get your groove swing, and may your mood spring game. Welcome. I just do it my way. Yes, so welcome. This is going to be your crown check for the next 72 hours. Y'all, it's late. It's almost midnight. I said, let me grab my tea, okay, and get on here and check on my baby. So what I'm going to do for you guys, we're going to tap into the energy for the next 72 hours because y'all are on my mind. You could be up searching for clarity, or something's just been weighing on you. Be careful of procrastinating also. Now, we're going to do it a tad bit differently. I'm not going to hold you guys too long. What I'm going to do is give you confirmations. I'm going to give you spiritual confirmations as well as what's coming towards you within the next 72 hours, as well as whatever else Spirit needs you to know, whatever else may come up. So stay with me, and as I say, of course, sit responsibly. Don't try to make something fit that's not for you. All right, let's dive into these confirmations. Definitely picking up on earth sign energy. There is a fire sign that seems to be amped up. Now, I don't know if this is a good hype or somebody feeling like they want to get out their body. I don't know what's going on. A January Capricorn is also significant. Gemini. And I do see somebody coming into some type of increase sudden wealth within the next 72 hours. Of course, it's going to look different for everyone. For some of you guys, this is like it just does not feel like it's limited to money. I would say that. Somebody also gambles. Somebody's name is Todd. I almost wanted to say Todrick. I've never heard that before. Okay, and an air sign man is also significant. Now, speaking of a man, there is this man, whether he realized, because he is intentional about what he's thinking. But, and you can be dealing with an Aries or an Aquarius. But I don't know if he's as aware as he likes to think that he is. This man is manifesting you with his thoughts. Initial C or M could be significant to you or this person. I also see someone watching. This could be watching you at work, looking at your work, some type of creative pursuit, something that you do. But something about that seems to be bothering this individual. And I see you're focused. Some of you guys are working on time management, especially within these next 72 hours. Seems like you could be stoked. Are you stoked about something? So, a level of excitement. But what I wanted to say was, you seem to be focused on your stability. All things stable. So this isn't just your money. This is your lifestyle. Somebody is 420 friendly. Somebody's also an herbalist. New York is also significant. And somebody is a blogger or a vlogger. So you could blog or vlog. Creative pursuits. Okay, now, while you're over here focused on your life, okay, that's going, whatever you're working on, it is going to reap some type of benefits. Yeah, I do feel like something's going to get your attention, or something is getting attention. So if you're an artist of any type, if you are, I'm hearing team lead, so you can work in corporate, but I feel like something's going to give you an adrenaline rush. Somebody definitely appreciates, somebody loves what it is that you do. Now, you also have someone within the same environment, it seems. They feel as if they can't keep up with you. Why do they want to keep up with you? So I don't know if this is like somebody's born in May. If this is as far as competition, somebody mimicking you, or if this is someone being infatuated with you and somebody's a Leo. If someone's infatuated with you and I don't know, maybe they feel like you're unpredictable. Somebody's a pet owner. Somebody could also like to bike riding. Kansas is also significant. Burlington Coat Factory. Okay. Now, as I said, while you're over here focused, you're in your lane, you're doing your thing. You have somebody feeling rejected by you. So I don't know. Somebody is in April, Aries, but somebody feels like you left them out in the cold. Like you just don't, somebody feels rejected. Straight up. So I don't know if you turn somebody down, if this is like a breakup or something. I'm hearing something was unexpected. Somebody's having a hard time letting go of something. The month of August is also significant. And again, a Leo. So somebody is very prideful. This could, for some of you, this could be, I also feel like something happened in the month of July. The timing. Somebody is born in the 70s. Somebody also feels like you judge them, or you think that you're better than, or however this may go. Because I don't know if it's you or them saying that, but I just heard somebody saying you can't judge me. Gut health is significant too. Somebody could have a gut, but I feel like health. Somebody could be studying up on their health the next 72 hours. Again, just lifestyle changes. I feel like somebody is researching. And somebody's name is Terrence. Daisies. Okay, daisies. Sunflowers. All right, confirmation. Somebody also wears a gold ring. And Scorpio energy is also significant. Now, within the next 72 hours, some of you guys could be experiencing this right now. Decisions. This is decisions that you would feel are life-changing in some capacity, right? Okay, the month of September is the month for you to make these decisions. Some of you guys may, administrative or administration, a meeting. So you could be really having to tend to some business. Like I said, some of you guys could have been dealing with that currently. Could be dealing with that currently. But when it comes to these decisions, or a decision in particular that you're having to make, it's like you're wondering, should you invest? Is something worth investing in? Trying to gain clarity on that. Which direction do you go? And I strongly feel like you're having to remember that whether you pray, manifest, or just locked in with yourself, your higher self, at the end of the day, no matter what advice you get, ultimately, you are in charge of your life. Sun has Libra placements. It is up to you to do what you feel is best for you at whatever point on the timeline. That's something you have to remember, because sometimes we can get so caught up in making the right or wrong decision. And I'm not just speaking on ethics right now. When it comes to your personal endeavors, nobody is having to experience this life but you. And again, I don't want to say set ethics aside, because the scale that I'm referencing is, for instance, if you are wanting to go back to school, or I don't want to say drop out, withdraw from school, leave a job, add on to your family, get married, like whatever it is. Pick up and move across the country. Whatever it is, ultimately. And come on, guys, let's be logical. Parents, or for those of you guys who are parental figures, obviously there are significant factors that you have to, you know what I'm saying? But for those of you guys who are looking for advice when it comes to, should I continue to be with this person? Am I making the right decision marrying this person? Is now the time to quit my job? Can I fit school, going back to school in my life as it is right now? Or, even how would it impact your immediate future, whatever the case may be. Should I have a child? At the end of the day, wise cancel is a blessing. However, these are your decisions to make. Because people, the wisest of cancel, does not have to endure the end result. No one but you. Do what's best for you, but try to, especially if you feel like you're making or having to make a decision that's weighing on you, even if you're feeling pressed, because somebody is dealing with this. And I feel like you have been 1133 confirmation. So wrapped up with how this decision looks from the outside. I feel like you need to seek counsel from yourself. How do you feel? Why are you wanting to do this? Why is it bothering you so much? I do feel like between now, this is a 72-hour read, but I feel like between now in the next 48 hours. You're going to gain that clarity if you allow it to come to you. And that could even look like you not overlooking it. So whoever that's for, trust you. Like I said, we all want some type of clarity at one point or another. But ultimately, these decisions about your life are yours. Also, real quick, if this message has resonated with you up until this point, do me a favor, hit that thumbs me up, and make sure your notifications are on, because we will be doing a live Q&A again this week, either on Wednesday or Friday. Okay. And we're gonna it'll be earlier in the evening, okay? So it won't sound like I'm laying in the bed. I promise you I'm not. It is midnight, okay? Your girl been busy. But prime example for the point that I'm about to make, because this is coming up in your next 72. People make time for what they want to. I wanted to come on here and connect with you guys. Be a blessing to somebody, even if one person. And so, there's no excuses. With that being said, within the next 72 hours, whoever this is that's feeling rejected by you, for the vast majority, it feels like this is in regards to romance. Just keeping it real. But I'm also picking up on family dynamics as well as platonic connections, but heavy on the romance. I feel like this individual is someone who you are not a priority. I feel like they may have taught the good game. They may have said these things. They got to know you. They got to know you in a way to where it's like they studied you. Even when you didn't realize that you were being surveillanced. Through simple conversations, text routines, things you post on your social media, and they get you comfortable. They hook you. You could have been dealing with a Pisces. You could be a Pisces. And then they ghost. Their behavior is inconsistent. They leave you feeling like, wait, what? Even getting you comfortable with the fact that they were unpredictable. That is the same individual that is now feeling rejected by you. Georgia is significant. I'm hearing street gear, so I don't know if that's like apparel, like a style. I also got Cancer energy out here. This person wants to come towards you real impulsive. They're like, I can't sleep, baby. You could be a Capricorn. So they've been in this mental prison. If you're wondering, this person has not healed. They have not healed. It may look like it if you decide to converse with this person, but or just, fill it out. But if your discernment is on, you're going to come to that realization very quickly. Now, if you've blocked this person, Sarah, what do you want them to know about that? Since you're telling me. When it comes to this individual trying to get their attention, and they're blocked. Baby, you may have blocked them, blocked their number, blocked them online, wherever they feel like they can't see. They can see something. So this could be from weird accounts. I'm hearing spam accounts, so. Oh, from a family member's page? The hell? You could be at a distance from this person. Or there was some type of travel involved there. But heavy on the fake page. Hiding behind a page. Crybaby. A crybaby? Yeah, somebody definitely has Pisces presence. But here's the thing. They are ready to take a risk here. Now, for those of you guys, this isn't dealing with romance. Be careful. Okay, mixing business with pleasure, yeah. But how friendly are you getting with the individuals that you work with? Because the scenario that I'm getting is that, let's say you start a new job there or somewhere, or someone starts new where you work, or, just mutuals. You guys have mutuals. Never really connected like that before. Okay, this applies to influencers as well. And something's in somebody's draft. Something's drafted. A draft? Huh? So somebody's saving something for later? Or somebody picking through something? Somebody could be looking through something. Okay, yeah, that's online. Or either somebody's texting. If this... Okay, alright, focus. Somebody's name is Kelvin. If you're dealing with a Kelvin or a Kevin, or if you're dealing with a Leo or a water sign, this person's making a move. Okay. They feel like they don't get left, they the leaver. Feel like you, and I mean, it just feels like a lot of ego here. Could even be dealing with an Aries. But they're ready to get out of that space of you guys being in a what they feel is undesirable space. But if I'm being honest, and it may not apply to all of you guys, I feel like y'all have moved on from a situation. I'm also hearing a family argument. Whatever this is, it seems like y'all are focused on what matters, what brings you joy, improving yourself. You're focused on a bag. You are very much so in your lane. You're dreaming. And you're not just dreaming, you are pursuing actively. And I mean, honestly, somebody is exactly, or these people, they are exactly where you left them. Expect someone to, this is like, okay, they could pop up on your newsfeed, or somebody like reveals themselves, especially if they've been hiding. Virgo, water sign. They feel like, they're going to have to take a different approach. And somebody honestly thinks that one of y'all is playing hard to get, but it's not giving that. It's giving you can't have me. Y'all are funny. But yeah, somebody wants to move out of that space. Now, outside of romance, co-workers, childhood friends, family members, what do you want them to know in regards to individuals that they work with, Spirit? When it comes to these next 72 hours, what do you want them to know? Somebody could try to play on your emotions, especially if there was some type of bond here at one point in time. Your spirit team is not going to allow this to happen. No, because it serves as a distraction to you. Blocked. Nope. Can't get through. Cut it. It's not happening. Somebody's very deceptive. Toxic is what I'm hearing. Okay? Spirit, what do you want to know? What did I say? And then the devil card comes out. But I feel like somebody is obsessed with trying to have an impact on your emotions. So, and I feel like this is not just, over the next 72 hours. If you've been experiencing weird shifts and things like that, this could definitely, somebody is blocked online, like on actual social media. Yeah. You blocked someone because the situation was just way too stressful. Somebody playing mind games thinking they bigger than the program. No. At one point in time, you could have been waiting on individuals to change. And, you could have had a reality check. Your spirit team, your ancestors could have, snatched you up out of collar and said, look, you don't have a choice. Yeah, they're protecting you because they see what you don't. So, just keep that in mind within the next 72 hours. Somebody's 27 years old. And whoever that is, they are such a liar. They are such a liar. I feel like this individual is just toxic in general. Also, I'm picking up on either you are a December Capricorn that is doing this spying, or you're being spied on. And who is Kelvin? So, yeah. Now, before we head out of here, again, if anything has resonated with you, do your girl a favor. Hit that subscribe and that like button. Let me know how you're feeling. Let's look at this sudden wealth. Within the next 72 hours, you're going places, baby. So, some type of move that you've recently made or that you are making brings in some type of manifestation for you. Something's going to require you to move swiftly. You're going to have to take some quick action. Some of you guys could work in a fast-paced environment. Okay, what's this move? A lot of you guys are in the energy currently of manifesting. It's like you're pushing through. You moved away from some type of disappointment. This could even be you having moments of self-sabotage, and it's like, you know what? I'm not going to do that. This is even feeling like you don't have everything that you need to bring certain things to fruition. Even if this is mental or emotional capacity. But that changes. You get out of that funk. And if you haven't, you're needing to, because you do have exactly everything that you need to bring this in to cause a shift that you're wanting to see. But you got to stop sleeping on yourself. Focus less on the individuals that are sleeping on you, baby. They already don't count. They already feel as if they've lost at a game that you're not even playing. What's important here is that you're not playing with yourself, because this is not a game. This is your new reality. I can see if you were still on the old timeline, but you are not. Okay? Somebody's 30 years old. I'm not saying like something about the age. I'm saying one of y'all are 30. I'm talking to you. Somebody is born through the 11th through the 15th of a month. What is this you're manifesting? What you bringing in? The 90s are significant. Scorpio energy. I feel like 30 for 30 SZA lyrics are significant as well. Gemini. Yeah, that makes sense. Nowadays, she's only doing what she knows. Okay, you're not responsible for individuals who are still in the old timeline. Okay? You know more than what you... All the BS that you've experienced, baby, that wisdom comes with. Apply. Because those lessons were blessings for this new reality. Get up here and start acting like you don't know what you know. You don't know who you are and who you're becoming. Who you're remembering. All right. Whatever this is that you've been manifesting, you have been putting... It's something that you've held on to this vision for quite some time. And it's like now you're going to start to see the hard work paying off. A boost in something. This could be like a boost in sales. Whatever this is, you've already been investing in it. Libra placements. Got earth signs out here. Air signs. Everybody's out here. You know that this is for you if you've been on your... Okay? May your moves bring gain. May they bring gain. Stay focused, though. Why wouldn't you? On your most exhausting days, why wouldn't you stay focused? Especially, you got to see. You have confirmation that there are individuals that want you to sit down, lay down. Because they look at you and feel as if they are a failure. Now, while we do not speak that for other people, we simply don't give a fuck, because other people are not our responsibility. Nobody outside of God and your spirit team and your ancestors, nobody has... And I'm not saying you haven't had any support, but let's be real. At the start of this, the individuals that you expected support from, individuals that you thought were genuine, they're not with you right now. So as I was saying, nobody has held your hand. So my point is, why would you think twice? There's no, and whatever, if you feel like this is heartless, I love y'all, but I mean it. I have no empathy for individuals that had rather me decline or stay stagnant to accommodate their comfort, because they're not interested in doing not even the slightest bit of work. So like what? Why would I? And I feel like that is the attitude that you're needing to adapt if you haven't, because Nobody came to save you. And you should know by now at this point in time that you cannot reach back and try to not even pick up, drag everybody with you, because they're going to drag you right back to where you fought so hard to leave. Stop. Just stop. Stop. If you are new over here, welcome to Her Thoughts Ethereal. I'm Ray Rains. I do not encourage y'all to wear a cape for everybody. The reason why I do not is because that is a lesson that I have had to learn and learn and learn and learn until I got it right. Until I released that anchor. You cannot, that's just not reality. It's not my reality. And stop making it yours. If you are a returning royale, hey babe, I'm telling you, talk to other family members. Let them know. We understand why one may think, well, now that I am finally standing up, of course, I would turn around and help. If everybody don't want to go, they don't want you to go. They're perfectly content. Within the next 72 hours, I do feel as if situations pertaining to matters such as this will arise, and I need you to remember, you cannot reign over within your new reality if you are still trying to accommodate the old. That's not what's happening, okay? You have good things, great things. You've worked hard for this. For some of y'all, this is peace. This is getting out of survival mode. This is businesses getting the attention that they need. This is you finally being appreciated and recognized within your work environment.
Today they got today. Ooh, I just take it day by day. Ooh, never hearing what they say. Ooh, I just do it my way.